You can't repeat the same workout over and over again and expect to see results. This statement is true for building muscle, but is it true for weight loss? Let's find out in today's video. In this video, I'm going to talk about workouts. Do you need to continually change your workouts, make them more intense to continue to lose weight, or you can just stick with your typical workout routine and then still expect to see results? So I'm going to break the video down into two parts, right? First, we're going to talk about this claim. Do we actually burn less calories? Because this is the claim. The claim is that when you continue to do the same workout over and over again, you start to become, the workout starts to become quite easy, and as a result of that, you start to burn less calories. That is the claim. So in the first part, we're going to talk about this claim. Is it true or not? And in the second part of the video, then I'm going to talk about what does this mean for you. Should you increase your workout? Should you stick with the same workout? Do you want to change it? We're going to talk about everything. So let's start off with the first part of the video about the claim. The claim that people make is that if you're doing a workout, let's say you're doing a HIIT workout, right? And then you do it for day one, and then you do it over and over again for a course of, let's say, 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, you do the same workout over and over again. What people claim is that when you keep repeating a workout, right, when you're repeating something over and over again, you start to become, the workout starts to become quite easy. And when it becomes easy, you start burning less calories with it, right? And, when we really think about it, the reason why people come to this conclusion is because of what we see all around us. When I walk, I burn less calories. When I run, I burn more calories, right? So walking is easy, running is hard. And so naturally, I think that since walking is easy, running is hard, and I also burn more calories with running, if I was doing the same workout before and it was hard, I must be burning more calories. And since that same workout is now easy, I am burning less calories. So this is how they come to this conclusion. Like when you're doing an easy workout, it's easy and it burns less calories. When you're doing a hard workout, it burns more calories. But this simply isn't not true, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. Let's talk about it right now. All right, two guys. I always like to give these examples of two guys to really help you understand and get, I want you to really think about it. Two people. Both of them weigh 100 kilos. One guy is very, very fit. The other guy, not so much. Now, both of them weighing 100 kilos go for a walk. Both of them walk 2 kilometers, right? And by the end of this walk, this guy over here who wasn't fit, he feels like he's going to die, right? Because he's not fit. He's not used to walking this long. The other guy, for him, this was not that big of a deal because he is actually quite fit. His cardio is just, amazing. So he doesn't feel fatigued at the end of that 2 kilometer walk. So does that mean that he didn't burn the same amount of calories as this guy? Of course not. Both of them burned the same amount of calories because both of them did the same amount of work. Both of them weighed 100 kilos. Both of them covered 2 kilometers. They did the same amount of work. But this guy right here, he felt like he's going to die because he just isn't used to this stuff. That guy is used to walking, and so he didn't feel that bad. But it doesn't matter how you feel. What matters is the numbers. The numbers show that both of them covered the same amount of distance, carrying the same amount of weight. And so both of them burn the same amount of calories. Coming back to your workouts now. You start doing your HIIT cardio on day 1. Now it's day 30th and you've done about 15 of these HIIT cardio workouts. On day 1, it was hard. You were doing jump squats, jump lunges, burpees, and jumping jacks. It's really hard. When you do that for 15 times, now it's not that hard. Why? Because now you have adapted. Now your body is capable of doing these things because of practice. You've been doing it for so long. And so now your cardio is also building up, right? Your cardiovascular system is now up. So the same workout doesn't feel that hard anymore. But does that mean that you're not burning the same amount of calories? Of course not. You're still burning the same amount of calories because you are still you. You are still doing everything right. And so the claim that people make that if a workout becomes too easy, you become your body just automatically starts to conserve energy. This is all, in my opinion, like this is all wrong. Like this is not how physics works, right? You do something, you get better at it, which means that you are not going to feel as fatigued as you would before, but you are still burning the same amount of calories. However, However, in real practical terms, you're not going to burn the same amount of calories, but for an entirely different reason, which we're going to talk about in a bit. But right now, you need to keep in mind that if you were doing the same workout on day one, if you have repeated the workout 1,000 times, even after completing it for 1,000 times on your 1,001th attempt, you will burn the same amount of calories. But there is one added twist in it. In practical terms, if you are on a weight loss journey, right, and if you are on a successful weight loss journey, chances are that you have lost a good amount of weight. And so now things start to get a little complicated. The same workout, keep this in mind. If you're doing the same workout over and over again, you're going to burn the same amount of calories, given that you are the same weight. But if you are losing weight, now things get interesting. If you weighed 100 kilos at the start of your weight loss journey and you started doing these HIIT cardio workouts, right? And now, after 2 months, you're still doing the same workouts, but now you weigh about 90 kilos. You're not going to burn the same amount of calories. Why? Not because you became better at that workout, but because now you are not carrying that extra 10 kilos. You weigh less. And when you weigh less, you have to do less work to move your body. If, let's say, in the HIIT workout, you were doing jump squats, right? Jumping up and down, you're doing burpees. You're doing jumping jacks, you're doing jump lunges. These are all explosive exercises. You are moving your weight around. If you weighed 100 kilos, it required more energy. Now that you've lost a good amount of weight, you require less energy, simply because you have now lost a good amount of weight. And so in practical terms, when you do the same workout over and over again, you start to burn less calories than before. Not because the workout got easier, but because you lost weight. The workout is still the same, you're still doing the same amount of work. But since the weight is down, your total work done is getting lower. Right? And so this is the reason why you want to increase your workouts. You want to make sure, if you want to continue to lose weight, you weight up here and you're going down and down and down, right? If you want to continue to lose more weight, then you got to be in a calorie deficit. And so the same workouts before, now they're not burning the same amount of calories because now you have also lost weight. And so now you're at the maintenance level, right? And so you're neither gaining fat, you're neither losing fat, you're stuck here, right? And so in order to continue losing more weight, you got to increase your workouts more. Why? Because now you weigh less, you got to do more to burn the same amount of calories. If a 100 kilo guy walks from one point to another to burn 500 calories, the other guy who is, let's say he weighs 90 kilos, he's going to move from here to about here, right? Because he weighs less, and so he has to move more distance to burn more calories. So this is the reason why you want to increase your workouts. This is the reason why you want to make sure that you are, as you are progressing, you want to make sure that you are increasing the intensity of your workouts. Make them harder, make them challenging. If you were walking for a few kilometers back in the day, now that you lost weight, and now you actually feel good, right? Take this opportunity. You have gained all this stamina, right? Because practice actually makes you stronger. You've gained all this stamina. Now it is easy for you to cover the same distance. Make it more. Increase the distance. Instead of walking, maybe start jogging. Let's say, for example, I'll give you my personal experience, right? If I started doing HIIT cardio a very long time ago, but I'm talking about recent years right now, recent months rather. So a typical HIIT workout for me back in the day, just like 2 months before, was 20 jump squats. Then after 20 jump squats, I would do about 100 jumping jacks. Right? 100 jumping jacks. Then I would do jump squats where you're moving forward. Right? Move forward, turn around, move back again, then turn around, move again. 15 of those. And then after that, I do 100 running in place. Right? 100 reps of those. Then I would do jump lunges. Right? This was my workout before. 1 month has gone by. I'm on the same workout routine. Now what I've done, I've added a few extra things in there. Now after doing my jump lunges, I've also added some burpees. Instead of doing 100 jumping jacks, I've reduced the number to 50 and I've included burpees in it. So I replace the easier exercise with the harder one, right? Because that is jumping jacks burn more calories than sorry, burpees burn more calories than jumping jacks. So I replace it, made the workout more intense, and so I'm burning more calories. Continue to burn more and more calories by the day. When you come to a point where you are perfectly fine with your weight, you've got a six pack and you love it, that is the point where you do not want to change your workouts anymore. This is the point where you're like, okay, this is where I want to be at, and I'm going to do the same workouts over and over again, because you're going to stay at the same weight. But if you want to go down that path, if you want to lose more and more weight, you want to increase the intensity of your workouts so you can burn more and more calories. And that is how you're going to lose it, and that is how you're going to avoid those nasty weight loss plateaus. Right? You're going to continue to lose. Another reason for changing your workouts is that it's just more fun. I've done all sorts of cardio. I've walked, I've jogged, I've done running, I've done HIIT cardio, everything. Me personally, I really, really love HIIT cardio, and especially the kind where you're very dynamic. You feel athletic. You're jumping around here and there. You're doing stuff, and when you add in different exercises, it's just more fun to do. And if it's fun, then obviously you're gonna look forward to your workouts. When you look forward to your workouts, you're gonna enjoy it and then eventually lose weight. And this is a good reason to keep changing your workouts, because if you feel like working out is a chore, then chances are you're not gonna work out with the same intensity as if you would if you were actually excited by your workouts. So make your workouts exciting. Make it exciting to work out, right? Change it, right? If you like jumping here and there, there's lots and lots of variations of HIIT cardio. You can do lots and lots of stuff. Do it. Make it exciting. Make it more fun, right? But keep in mind, you're not doing this because when you become, when a workout becomes easy and you become efficient and blah blah blah. That is all nonsense, right? That is all nonsense. You wanna change your workouts for two reasons. Number one, it is fun, and number two is that since you've lost weight, now you're not burning the same amount of calories. So this is why my advice for you is that if you're seeing good results, keep doing the same workouts. But when you see like your results are getting a bit slow, maybe now it's time to change the workouts, add in some twists, make it more fun, make it more exciting, make it harder, right? Become more athletic. And so this is how you avoid weight loss plateaus and keep changing and keep increasing the intensity of workouts. But that is the most important thing. You want to increase the intensity of workouts. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. This is Mohammed Wes, fitnesssapiens.com.